Are you looking to become a YouTuber for a hobby or career? Then check out the Logitech HD Pro Webcam C920, complete with 1080p recording for your desktop or laptop. Affiliate link below in the video description. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is the Mundane Matt channel, and I want to talk about covfefe. 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 However you really want to pronounce it. We all know the word by now, the 7 letters that have kind of set the internet ablaze over the course of the past 14 or 15 hours. And it's been a joyous ride. I think we all can agree it's funny, ultimately stupid. I mean, like, so stupid. So stupid that even some guy went on the California DMV website and bought the vanity plate for probably no other reason than simply to take a picture of it and go, covfefe, right? It's been a running gag all day, and I'm pretty sure the meme itself is effectively dead, but I do want to talk about it because I find it to be utterly hysterical how the administration is attempting to defend against a typo. And that's all it is, a typo. Last night, 12:06 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, President Trump took to Twitter to say, despite the constant negative press, covfefe. Just like that, he tweeted it out, and then deleted it 6 hours later when he woke up and realized, oh snap, I made a mistake. And also the internet wasn't going to let it go. It was a trending word on Twitter for quite some time. Facebook was trying to jump in on the action because Facebook always seems last to the party in these particular situations. And everyone was just kind of mocking it. And I think many people were mocking it so heavily so that it would die fast. It would just die so quick. It would just be squashed out of existence like all craptastic memes. And Trump himself, I have to admit, did probably the best response he could do. And I don't mean that as sarcastic or mocking in nature. I truly give him credit for his response here. Simply tweeting out, who can figure out the true meaning of covfefe? Enjoy. I liked it. I liked it because it was him essentially owning up to a mistake, playing along with the crowd, and having a good time. And that is something we need more of, especially given the bullshit that happened yesterday with Kathy Griffith and that particular image of her holding a beheaded Trump. And that is something that that caught everyone by surprise and definitely did a lot to bolster Trump's credibility for being attacked by the left. And I agree with that, actually. I think it was a dumb move on Griffith's part, and everything she's got coming to her is unfortunate, but it's the nature of the beast. And then to screw up a few hours later and tweet out, you know, negative press covfefe. Clearly he was trying to say negative press coverage. And the best thing I can pretty much attribute it to is that he's laying in bed, he's tired, he's about ready to go to sleep, he's just on Twitter dicking around. Many of us do it. And then just had a, like, autocorrect, didn't catch it. He thought it would catch it. He hit send, and there you go. I do this all the damn time. I will sit in bed. I will tweet without my glasses on. If I'm just waking up, I don't always check spell check. I don't always see it because I'm basically blind without these things on. And so it happens to everyone. But when you're the president of the United States, it holds a little bit more weight. You are literally speaking to the free world, not just here in America, but abroad when you do this. And so Trump's typo and Trump's, you know, little bit of a gaffe here is going to be amplified, insanely amplified. But what cracks me up the most is the fact that at the White House press briefing today, when asked about it, because Sean Spicer knew he was going to get asked about it, he actually gave a response saying, the president and a small group of people know exactly what he meant. Right? Because Spicer's job is to make the president look good. Right? Spicer's job is outright to make the president look good. But this is one of those moments where Trump gets the joke. Trump is basically admitting a joke. He's admitting a typo. Something that is so minuscule and minute and not even worthy of even a long spread meme warfare on the internet is now amplified because Sean Spicer comes out and says, well, the president and a small group of people knew exactly what he meant. So the real question here is, folks, what the fuck did he mean? What the fuck did Trump mean by covfefe? Well, leave it to those who have learned how to weaponize autism to track down a perceived meaning of this particular thing. I'm not even kidding you. I wish I was. So 4chan, because it's always 4chan. It is always 4chan. Decided to look into this. And they, for some reason, and I don't know what brought them to this particular path, looked at the periodic table and found covfefe. Right? They found it in the periodic table, and it brought about a number, and that number was 272-32626. Right? That was the number. That was, that was what they found from the periodic table. So someone just went into Google and typed in 272-32626 and got back the top hit, which was a single transcriptomy of a green toad. Right? And the ancient statue of Kek is what came into play at this point, right? The joke here is that Trump was saying covfefe was really praising the ancient god of Kek. Those who in Kekistan, the online troll group of Pepe's, has effectively come to, it's so out there. I can't even talk about Kekistan with a straight face. It's an online joke. Kekistanians, the Kek flag, everything is just hysterical to me. And that is what someone was able to kind of put together from this. And it just makes me laugh. It makes me laugh because this is the world we live in, where even a typo on Twitter can somehow be found to link back to Pepe the Frog. And I'm sure people on the left are going to go, the alt-right, this is Trump winking to the alt-right about this sort of thing. And it's not, it's a typo. But it's a typo that Trump, it basically admitted was there. He had a little bit of fun with it, right? He's like, hey, enjoy it. It's a joke. It's a gaffe. People are laughing with me, not at me. I'll take it. And then Sean Spicer's like, well, the president knew exactly what he was doing, because the president always knows exactly what he was doing. He never makes a mistake. He can never make an error. And people knew what it was. And then, of course, now we have this joke that it's really a code, a Da Vinci code for the prophecy of Kek. There are days where things happen, things like this happen, that just make you smile and they make you happy because they're innocuous, they're dumb, and ultimately they're gleeful. Everyone was in on the joke except for Sean Spicer, which pretty much I think explains a lot of Sean Spicer's existence. And I'm not talking shit about Sean Spicer. This dude literally has the hardest job in America, making Trump look good every single day. And that's the hardest thing this guy can do. And I really do. My heart goes out to him constantly. I like Sean Spicer. I have nothing against him. I do think he has a tough job. But then, he should have just admitted that covfefe was a gaffe, was a typo, was a whatever, was a mistake. But at the same time, he probably couldn't. And the reason why he couldn't is because Trump doesn't admit mistakes. Trump will never admit that he is wrong. To him, that is weakness. So even acknowledging a typo would be considered a weakness in Trump's eyes. So while he came out and humorously essentially said that it's a typo, his administration cannot acknowledge that. They have to play it up as something covert. They have to play it up as something with a special meaning. They have to play that game. And even though everyone with half a brain knows precisely what's going on, the fact that the White House now has to acknowledge it in the sense of being legitimate, as it's some kind of nod or wink to something, is just going to send the media running to decide what it might be. And if anyone out there legitimately tries to tie it to Kekistan and the Kekistani people, and also the god of Kek through the prophecy of Kek, oh, the articles that are going to fly out of this are going to be hysterical. Because as we've seen, journalists these days are gullible as fuck, and they pride themselves on it, to be honest with you. So at the end of it, covfefe is a flash-in-the-pan meme that ultimately is hysterical, and it's up there with Shia LaBeouf and the He Will Not Divide Us flag hunt are probably some of my favorite things on the internet this year. And here's the thing with that too, they both are connected, and that would be through Pepe the Frog. So good on that. good on that. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. My name is, of course, Matt Jarbo. This is the Mundane Matt channel. I will talk to you guys later. If you haven't already, thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, check back daily for more content from me. If you guys want to support the channel, links below in the video description or the Amazon affiliate link at the beginning of the video really does help out right now. Have yourself a great day. And remember, the internet is always forever, and typos can be used against you, even humorously. All right, guys. Peace out.